Hello. Oh, it's so lovely to be here. Lovely Hinkley peeps. I've got myself all knotted up. That's not very professional, isn't it? Anyway, just sod it. I have to say I was a bit concerned when I came here tonight because I came to the door and I saw this big red bow and I thought, what the hell is this? I thought it was a gentleman's club. And honestly, I think that dog thought it was a gentleman's club as well because he looks bloody happy, doesn't he? I thought me coming to the stage, you know, Tom, for your birthday treat, it's not really worked out lovely, has it? Oh, thank you. Anyway, I'll crack on with the set. Yeah, my name's Nuala. The observant among you will have noticed I am quite short. Though Mark's got a funny look on his face. Oh, are you? How tall are you? Oh, I thought you're 5'5" in your shoes. Okay, well, you know, I'm a good 6 inches smaller than you. I thought you were looking a bit confused because you thought I was standing really far away. But no, you're just a fellow short person as well. That's lovely. Huh? No one's told me. What's the secret handshake? It's not really the handshakes I'm interested in. You're going to show me later. I thought you were a romantic man, Mark, honestly. But, you know, if you've got a bit more of the aura in expressing you, or, you know, I'm game. Anyway, shall I crack on? I've got 10 minutes and I've already eaten into 2. And honestly, my stuff is fantastic. So I'm 52, I'm single, I'm also bankrupt. Oh, do you know what? You can tell a lot about the calibre of the crowd. You are lovely people. I'm not morally bankrupt, just financially. And I have to say, being single and being bankrupt, I'm quite concerned that my bank balance and my vagina have more in common than I would like. They're both consistently empty. And then when a deposit does land, honestly, Tom, that void is so big. Literally, it's not good when we have to keep on checking, is it in yet? So yeah. Oh, look, he's wiping his brow. It's not too much for him. Is that what they say? That's what you're told. Do you know, go with a short woman, it'll always be big. And, that's what I said to Johnny anyway. So yeah, what more can I tell you about me? So I was born in the 1970s. And I know some young people, actually there aren't that many of them here, I'm only talking to you, Tom. And, like, you might think I don't have anything in common with you. I do, I've got quite a lot in common with young people. Being bankrupt, obviously I don't own my own house, and likely never will. We've got an awful lot in common. Yeah. Again, growing up in the 70s, some of you may remember this, there was no mobile phones, was there? No, there was no internet. No, and there was no way that my Irish Catholic mother was going to call my vagina by its anatomical name. I'm talking about my vagina again, I can't stop. Yeah, so she used to call it down there. Well, actually, she used to call it down there. And it's been a bit problematic for me because I go to these parties, right, and then, you know, I'm a bit of a wallflower, you can tell. And someone came up to me to make some small talk. I didn't realise they wanted to literally make small talk, because he comes up to me, this bloke, she gets it, thank you. And he comes up to me, this bloke, and he's like, "What's the weather like down there?" Now when he said down there, all I could is, why is this man talking to me about my vagina? And I said, well, seeing as you've asked, I will answer. And I said, as a menopausal environmentalist, I'm terribly concerned about the climate change. It used to be like the Amazon down there, Tom. Honestly, you make hay while that sun's shining. Because, I don't know, any menopausal sisters in the house? Not going to admit it. Oh, it's like the bloody Sahara now. Arid and dry. Yeah. So I am single. I'm still single, funnily enough. And And I found adjusting to being single like really quite tricky. Yeah, because you know, who was going to take my bins out on a Thursday night? You know, but my friends felt sorry for me. I've got some lovely friends, and they sent me up on a date. I know, it was lovely. I met this bloke at Reservoir. He pulled up in his Skoda Fabia. I thought, God, Nula. It's not the Orient Express, is it? But fuck it, it'll do. Lower those standards, Nula. It's okay. Beggars can't be choosers. And he got out of his car, walked towards me. I was smiling because obviously I was very happy. He wasn't. He comes up to me and I introduced myself. I was like, hello, I'm Nula. People get my name wrong all the time. And he was like, ah, Luna. That is a Spanish name. It means moon in Spanish. Are you Spanish? And I thought, well, firstly, no, because I don't look Spanish. And secondly, if you really thought I was Spanish, why would you have felt the need to translate? Like, it didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense. And then he went on to tell me that I was a lot like the moon. I was delighted. I thought he was telling me I was really bright. He went, no, you're quite round. I said, you know what? I'm sorry any single men in the house, but I am done with dating. Yeah, I am now happily single. Yay! Yay! Thank you. And I've worked out there's two things that you need as a single woman. A single older woman anyway. One is a cat. And the other is a sex toy. What's that? What you saying? You said vagina? I think you need one of those, like, you know, not just when you're old, to be honest. Maybe less when you're older because you're not having any sex, but you know. Anyway, I'll crack on. So, room with flow. So yeah, you need a sex toy and a cat, not at the same time. What's this? What's this at the back? He's your sex toy. Oh no, he's single! Oh, sorry.
He used to work for a company that made sex toys.
And who? He used to. Oh, well, I'm delighted to meet you. Have you got any spare products? Can I come and chat to you later?
They're all used.
Too much information, gotta be honest. What is your most popular sex toy?
It's a butt plug.
A butt plug? You're joking.
He used to get paid overtime.
Pardon? He used to get paid overtime?
Yeah.
For what, for the butt plugs? What was he doing with them? Anyway, I'm just talking about vibrator, to be honest. You know, just your bog standard sex toy, none of that kinky stuff, thank you. So, I have to say, I find buying sex toys quite difficult, and I wish I could just buy them in supermarkets. And I know you can buy those little bullet things, can't you? Sorry, Tom, just fingers in ears, fingers in. They're shit, they don't really work. But not for a woman like me. Honestly, I take some warming up. Well, are you offering? I'm game. He's had the best birthday treat ever, hasn't he? You know, I said I was a Catwoman, I'm actually a cougar. That is lovely. Honestly, I couldn't. So anyway, I was thinking, I wish supermarkets sell sex toys, because I would go buy mine in Marks and Spencer's, a bit of quality. You know, this is an Annie vibrator. This is our Marks and Spencer's vibrator. The times are hard at the minute, aren't they? I haven't got a lot of money. I was thinking, shit, Lily, you have to settle for Aldi. It's okay, does anyone know? No, I'm not going to ask you what the tagline for Aldi is. I'm going to tell you. Aldi does it every time. Yay! So I'm near the end of my set. I'm going to tell you a couple more jokes, hopefully. But my neighbours, they call me a Catwoman, and I heard them talking about me. I didn't like it. I thought, if you're gonna call me a Catwoman, I'm gonna act like one, or a cat lady, I'll act like one. Did you know what I do? I go in and out of the houses whenever I want. Yeah. I woke my neighbour Tina up the other day, 5 o'clock in the morning, licking her face, demanding food. She gave it to me. I'm very fair. I take turns deciding whose garden I'm going to shit in. And then I went into Julie's house. She was watching the football, And I thought, well, oh, we've got the same shoes. God, I used to get tested for ADHD. Oh my God. Anyway, I went to Julie's house and I jumped in front of her telly and just like that, and blocked the TV screen, penalties. I didn't watch the football, I actually don't know what happened. But, and as I was there, I thought, Nuala, this is the perfect opportunity to be a cat by cleaning your genitals by licking them. And what was great as a menopausal woman, I found my libido again. It had been lost for bloody ages. And I'm gonna end on a Christmas cracker joke, and it's a Christmas cracker joke for two reasons. The first one is my daughter said to me that it's a bit of a dad joke, and I thought, well, that's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely. The only time that you're going to be able to say dad, because she doesn't know who her dad is, and it's also a joke that's got crackers in it, so you just have to kind of humour me. So my daughter came up to me the other day, and she said to me, Mother, you remind me of a slice of cheddar cheese. I know, I thought, that's odd. She said, yeah, well, it is odd, isn't it? She said, there's a rumour going around the village that you like to sit on top, stop it, Tom, of a Jacob's cream cracker smothered in chutney. I thought, that is a really odd rumour. That is an odd rumour, isn't it? Yeah, because I don't like chutney. Oh, thank you very much, Pinky. You've actually been delightful. Thank you very much. Good night.